and welcome back to the channel. So today I am in Dale, the village of Dale in Pembrokeshire, and there are these lime kilns that I spotted on Google Maps, and I thought I'll check them out. So just having a look to see what the story is with this lot. There is some information available which we'll check out first. Dale lime kilns. So, limestone from quarries by the Cresswell and Carew rivers, and coal from the Cresswell Quay were transported downstream to Dale. The boats beached opposite the kilns and offloaded their cargo into carts. It was then taken to the top of the kilns to feed the furnace. So they offloaded it right here at this point. So I'm guessing, yeah, they would have had to wait for high tide. And there's a concrete ramp here where the carts would have gone down and loaded the processed products or offloaded coal, etc. Just wondering whether the ships actually came in at high tide, and then when the tide went out, the carts were able to go alongside them to collect the stuff and so on, and then they had to wait for the tide to come back in to sail out again. Maybe that's how they did it. So no launching of private boats. Gann slipway, private property. Keep clear, emergency vehicle access needed at all times. Well, someone didn't like the look of the beach, they've scarpered. So yeah, they would have loaded the stuff and then brought it up here to the top with the carts to load into. There's one kiln there and one there. We'll just check out the rest of the story on this here first. So yeah, it looks like this ship is actually beached and the cart is next to it there. And we are there in Dale. There's Milford Haven. There's Cresswell River, Carew River. There's Carew, Cresswell Quay, which they were on about there. Limestone from quarries by the Cresswell and Carew rivers. Okay. The intense heat in the kilns converted the limestone rock into powdery quicklime, which had several uses. A. Soil improvements to sweeten the acidic Pembrokeshire soils. B. Lime mortar in construction. C. Fuel when mixed with coal dust and clay. Interesting. Fuel. Okay. Decoration in the form of lime wash. That's D. And E. Warding off ants, slugs and snails when mixed with seawater. So you can see here a depiction of the two kilns. And they're collecting the processed lime from there, and they're offloading the coal and this would be the raw limestone rock they're offloading into the top of the kiln. So let's go and check it out. I see there's a huge block of wood here that can be used as a seat. If you want to risk the splinters, who knows. What is this? It's like a kind of an eggshell something, crumbly in structure. I don't know. It's probably some kind of moss or something that was growing on there. So anyway, go head up to the top and show you what it looks like from there. I don't know what these pillars here are for. So that's one kiln, this is the other. So we're going to head to the top of this one. Let's just have a look. I'm guessing this is where they shoveled all the processed lime out of the kiln. I just wonder how they worked out to separate the coal that was burning, like all the the carbon from the coal, from the lime. Not sure how they would have gone about that. Let's climb up to the top. So they obviously would have had a ramp that wasn't as steep as this to get to the top with the carts. They probably had to have a run up to get up the slope. So this is the kiln from the top. That's got to be about 12 or 15 feet deep. That's quite a fair size, that. Must be about 10 feet in diameter. Interesting, I didn't know about this until I spotted it on Google Maps. And as a bonus, we have free blackberries. I just spotted them. They don't taste very sweet, to be honest. Kind of bitter tasting. Right, this is the second kiln. I thought lime was also used in the manufacture of cement. I don't know, it looks like they've used some of the natural sort of rocks to build this as well. Very crude looking structure, really, but hey, it's simple and it works, I guess. So yeah, those are the two limestone kilns just on the outskirts of Dale. Not much of a beach. There is some sand there, the rest of it is just mud flats. I don't think I want to wander out to where the water is when it's low tide like now. I think you may get stuck in the mud. So just check out from here. That's what it's looking like, looking in that direction. And the bottom of this one, yeah. So these are the lime kilns in Dale. Hopefully you found this to be of some interest. Till the next one, stay safe, stay well, be happy. Bye bye for now.